did you make the transition from Maxim and Huffington Post to the Red Eye at Fox?
Well, I kind of just, it started with prevention, which is I wrote the front of the magazine, and it was always about interviewing people, finding what my boss, Mark Brooklyn, called the hot spot, which is the one sentence that everybody remembers, and you should have one in every paragraph. And so that was how you work in everything. So I learned that writing for a health magazine, then for a men's magazine, you don't just write words. You always make sure there's something there, what I would call an unspeakable truth, which was a column that I did at Maxim. It was the one thing that everybody goes, aha. And so when I was working in London, there was a fella who was a friend of Breitbart's who said, you should meet this guy, he's out there. So they met me out there, and they said they were doing a late night show, and I was drunk enough to say, yeah, me, I'll do it. And it happened extremely fast. It wasn't like, literally when I flew over, I think 4 days later they started it. And I had no idea what I was doing. And that was kind of the joy of it, was that they just threw you into the pool and do a show. And it's like, I think I wrote an outline for the show. They didn't even read it. They just said, no, just get in front of the thing and talk. And that's what happened. And that's why I think Red Eye was so interesting and organic, was that it was unplanned and real. We were terrified when we were doing it. I was a sweaty mess. I stunk after every show. It was a smell that you couldn't imagine. But no, it's like this sweat of stress is ridiculous. Sorry, Kimberly.
I know.